You know, when the poo hits the fan and we don't have electricity anymore, I'm going to miss technology. The joys of watching a thunderstorm through the security camera. Knowing exactly when the storm is going to hit on the internet. You know, I can also see there's little clear patches in here that I'll be able to go out and do something. I mean, technology is wonderful, don't get me wrong. I don't want to see poo hit the fan. But, you know, if it does, there's also, well, it's dark in here right now because of the storm, but there's Dutch oven. Let's go outside here and look at this. It's the first rain we've had in 2 weeks. You stay in here. You don't want to go out and get wet. Zeus, come. Get back in there. Go on. Get back in the house. I ain't got a zoom on this thing real good, but there's the little goat sitting up underneath their little house. They're too stupid to go inside the little house. They're going to stay underneath of it. The older goats are smart enough to get under it. I hope we have more rain than just this. I mean, this was just barely enough to make a little puddle. Of course, listening to the news media, you would think we were all gonna die. The local newscast makes it out like, oh, we got terrible weather coming and they're breaking in and, you know, run for cover, run for the hills. You know, been having these out here for years and years. You know, there was a big tornado in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Well, it wasn't big, it was F3. Now, 20 years ago, that tornado wouldn't even hardly made the news because all the area that it went through 20 years ago was all farmland. That's why we hear so much about tornadoes tearing stuff up right now. It's because people are moving in. When you put more houses in what used to be farmland, you know, there's more chance of a tornado hitting it. But this house I'm in's been here for 100 and, oh gosh, it's pre-Civil War, so over 150 years. If it's time for it to go, it's time for it to go. So, you know, when the news media says there's tornadoes coming, we have the internet now. You know where you live. You've got eyes and ears. There's nothing wrong with going outside and looking, because you can hear a tornado. You'd be able to hear it. And on a nice day, you'd be able to see it. I mean, if I seen it coming over that hill right there, I mean, I have enough time to go run in here and crawl under the house. Or probably fall through the floor under the house. But, you know, I got enough time to do that. And I've looked on the radar, so I know exactly where the heaviest part is coming. It's not coming anywhere close to me. So, you know, people that sit there glued to the TV set, you know, oh, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Come on, use some common sense. You know, that's part of being prepared. You know what you're going to do if the tornado comes. You know what you're going to do if the power goes out. I mean, that's why we prep. It's to give you peace of mind when these things happen, you know. There are people right now, I guarantee you, that are quaking in their boots every time a storm comes because they watch the news media. They're like my little dog in his cage in there. Ow, 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 ow. You know, because the news media is you know, they over-exaggerate. Which, don't get me wrong, if you're in the tornado's path, it's not an exaggeration. But if you're 20 miles away, if you're 10 miles away, so what? You know, don't worry about it. So, Anyway, that's going to be my little rant for today on, hey, we got rain and it's already quitting. I'm hoping we get at least 1.5 to 2 inches. Like I say, we've been having quite a dry spell, and this is supposed to be our rainy season. Everything else is going along. It's just happening right along. So I just figured I'd make a quick video since it's kind of raining and I don't have nothing to do out in the yard right now while it's raining and thundering. And see, is there anything else I need to add? No, that's it. I guess I'll go upload this now and wait for this little batch of storms to pass.